Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk about Christian Prince. I want to rebuke one thing. It's been bugging me for so many months. And because one of his the video, he made one video. It's been a long time actually, maybe it could be like a year. He said Christian must fight. That's why Jesus ordered his disciples to buy swords. Now, while I agree, we as Christians, there are time to time where when we have to fight physically. But I don't agree when he take this passage out of context. He's referring to Luke chapter 22, verse 35 to 38, where Jesus asked his disciples to buy swords. According to Christian Prince, this is the swords to fight. And that's not true. We have to read the whole passage to understand the context, the real context. Let us read. Then Jesus asked them, when I sent you without purse, bag, or sandals, did you lack anything? Nothing, they answered. He said to them, but now if you have a purse, take it, and also a bag. And if you do not have a sword, sell your cloak and buy one. It is written, when he was numbered with the transgressors. And I tell you that this must be fulfilled in me. Yes, what is written about me is reaching its fulfillment. The disciples said, see, Lord, here are two swords. That's enough, he replied. So I assume there are 11 disciples here. Judas is not counted. Judas Iscariot is not counted. So 11 disciples here. Jesus told them to get swords. They even have to sell their cloak if they have to. They must sell their cloak if they have to. But look at this. It is written that he was numbered with the transgressor. So everything Jesus do actually to fulfill what was written. Going into Jerusalem on a donkey to fulfill what was written. That's another example. Two swords for 11 grown men, definitely nothing, not enough to fight Roman emperor or empire, or even to fight the soldiers that under the high priest. Two swords is not enough to fight anyone. But Jesus said that's enough. Because he didn't want the disciple to use the sword to fight. But first of all, I want to take you to Isaiah 53, verse 12. So I can show you this verse. Let us read. Therefore, I will give him a portion among the great, and he will divide the spoils with the strong, because he poured out his life unto death, and he was numbered with the transgressors. For he bore the sin of many, and made intercession for the transgressors. And that is what he was quoting in that passage before. Isaiah 53, verse 12. If we go with Luke chapter 22, Verse 47 to 53. Let us read. While he was speaking, a crowd came up, and the man who was called Judas, one of the 12, was leading them. He approached Jesus to kiss him, but Jesus asked him, Judas, are you betraying the Son of Man with a kiss? When Jesus' followers saw what was going to happen, they said, Lord, should we strike with our swords? And one of them struck the servant of high priest, cutting off his right ear. But Jesus answered, no more of this. And he touched the man's ear and healed him. Then Jesus said to the chief priests, the officers of temple guard, and the elders who had come for him, am I leading a rebellion that you have come with swords and clubs? Every day I was with you in the temple courts, and you did not lay hand on me. But this is your hour when darkness reigns. So when his followers, I know there are three of them there, right? I think it's John, James, and Peter with two swords. And even though to fight a group of those people who came, two swords certainly not enough. And plus, you can see Jesus said what Jesus said: no more of this. You can go to John 8, chapter 18, Matthew chapter 26, or Mark chapter 14. It's about the same story, but not quite the same, exactly the same, but very similar. Jesus stopped them. I think in Matthew chapter 26, Jesus even said, he who lives by the sword will die by the sword. So certainly Jesus did not teach us to fight. We fight to defend ourselves, but we do not certainly attack first. Not in the name of God, not in the name of any government, actually. So I want to clarify. I hope um, my explanation is enough to rebuke the statement Christian Prince made a long time ago. I'm sorry, I had to do it because it bothered me so much. Anyway, that's all from me for tonight. Thank you for watching and listening. God bless you all. Have a nice life.